Okay, now this is my favorite part of the luncheon. It's time to hear from some of our students. Our first student we met in 2016 when she came with 20 of her classmates from Thomas Jefferson Newcomers Academy for a customized test placement and orientation that was organized by the Hispanic Council. Immediately, she stood out to us as she was the only one of all the multilingual students from her group who tested directly into English 1010. Although she was a little shy when we met her, Luce was not quiet about her goals to attend Tri-C, to graduate, and to transfer to a four-year university for her bachelor's degree. Her commitment to her education is second to none. Please help me welcome Luz Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Luz Rodriguez, and I am honored to be here, not only to receive a scholarship, but also to share a little bit of my story with all of you. I was born and raised in Patillas, Puerto Rico. My real journey began on October 22, 2014, the day that my grandmother and I left my mother, brother, and father and our beautiful island behind in hopes of a better life in the United States. Unfortunately, my family was like many others who were forced to leave their homeland due to critical economic problems. My parents wanted better educational and economic opportunities for my brother and I, and moving to the United States was the only way to accomplish both. When I left Puerto Rico, I was scared and uncertain about how this new life was going to be. Coming to a new country at the age of 16, not knowing the language and without my family by my side was the hardest thing I had ever experienced. Luckily, I had people like my cousin Carmen and her husband Carlos who opened their home and their hearts to me. Carmen helped me to enroll in Thomas Jefferson International Newcomers Academy so I could continue with high school and learn English. 2 months after leaving Puerto Rico, I was so happy to be reunited with my mother, brother, and father. It was such a great motivator for me to have us all under one roof again. As we all know, change often comes with many challenges. I am not going to deny that it was very frustrating when I tried to speak to others and they did not understand me. Even worse, sometimes they made fun of me. It was frustrating and hurtful, but I kept practicing with my words until I was able to express myself in English without problems. For me, learning English was so vital. It was not important to me what other people said or thought. I knew I was capable of doing this. During my first week at Thomas Jefferson, I found out that I had to take the Ohio graduation test, which were a requirement to graduate from high school. This news kind of freaked me out. Nobody has said a word to me about these tests or how they work, but instead of panicking, I made the choice to read and study as much as I could every night in hopes of passing the OGTs. When the result tests came in, I found out that I passed 3 of the 5 tests. However, one of those test scores ended up being the best score of the high school. The teachers and staff of Thomas Jefferson were always by my side, helping me overcome my language barriers and encouraged me to do better and believe in my own potential. The following year, I passed the remaining 2 OGT tests and had the honor of graduating as the valedictorian of my class. It has been almost 3 years since my family decided to take the most important decision of our lives. And I still feel my heart beating like crazy whenever I think of what we left behind. Being away from most of my loved ones hurts every day. But I do not regret the choices and sacrifices we made to create a better future for our family. I feel like half of my heart is with them, But all of my success is dedicated to them because no matter the distance, they have been there, showing me support and love all along the way. Education was and still is the most important thing to me because it creates opportunity and can take you almost anywhere if you work hard. Today, I am working hard to complete my Associate of Arts degree at Tri-C. Thankfully, my first year in college was a success. I was able to participate in the Hispanic Council STEPS program, and I earned a 4.0 GPA for both the fall and spring semesters. I am very grateful to Esther and Sylvia for all of their support this year, and I look forward to being a part of the Hispanic Council team as a student assistant in the fall. My long-term goal is to graduate from Tri-C, transfer to a fourth-year university, and major in social work. I want to be a voice of hope for every newcomer in need of guidance, support, and understanding. Thank you to AT&T, KeyBank, and all donors for helping students like me be one step closer to reaching our goals. Thank you.